is an analysis tool that provides state information about the modules used by a TI-RTOS application. For instance, you could look at things like the different tasks in your system, what state and priorities they are at, heap and stack sizes, how much heap has been used by the application, and so on. It is a stop-mode debugging tool. In other words, you have to halt the program in order to see this information. So let me show you a quick demonstration of this tool. So here I have a TI-RTOS project, basically an example that I picked from the TI-RTOS Vertiva C package. What I've selected here is the UART console example, and the project has been built and is ready to be loaded onto the target. So what I'm going to do here is just open up the project really quick and open up the BIOS configuration file. And just to let you know that here in the outline view, you can take a look at the different BIOS modules that are being used by the application. And then when you're in the debug session, you can kind of correlate the information here with the information shown by the ROV tool. So I'm going to go back here and click on debug the project so I can go ahead and start a debug session. Okay, so we're inside the debug session. Now I'm going to go to the menu Tools, RTOS Object View. And you can see here the name of the .out file and all the different viewable modules. Now you can click on any of these modules for more information. So for example, right here I have highlighted the task module, and here I can see all the detailed information about all the tasks in my system. So for this example, I have this one task with the label console and another one which is the idle task. It also shows you the priorities of the tasks, what state they are in, and since right now we haven't run the program yet, so both of them are in the ready state. And there are some other details as well, things like the stack size for each of the tasks and the stack peak. Obviously, right now we haven't run the program, so this information isn't very useful, at least not yet. So I'm going to go ahead and run the program here for a few seconds and then halt it. And you can see here that the state of the tasks have changed. So for right now, the console task is blocked and the idle task is running. And you can see here that the stack peak has changed as well. So that tells you the amount of stack that was used by each of the tasks. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, that the stack information over here, I'm actually in this tab which is called the Detail tab, which is what gives that information. The Basic tab does have some other information. It does give you all the basic information about the tasks, the priorities, and the states, but it does not tell you the stack peak or how much stack was used by each task in the system. So for some things you might have to go into the Detail tab to get more information. So similarly, you can click on any of these different modules to get more information. For example, I'm going to click here on heap mem, and once again I'm in the Detailed tab over here, and you can see over here I get to see the total size of the heap, the total free size, and the largest free size. So based on this you can determine how much heap was required for your application. Similar to that, there are several other modules listed over here, and you can click on these and look at similar details. So overall, the RTOS Object View can be a very helpful tool at analyzing and debugging TI-RTOS applications.